So they did come back and win their last game at that Triton Invitational. So I would like to think that their momentum is still with them. In the meantime, Southeastern is coming off a 1-loss streak. Away they are 3-5. But at neutral locations they've had a very good record. They've been 13-2. So it'll be interesting to see how this one plays out, Clay.
Yes.
Now we are currently waiting for the national anthem to play, and for this excellent volleyball game to get started off. Now Tritons, we're looking pretty dynamite that first day of that tournament. Looking back at it, however, that second day it seemed like it took them a little while to wake up.
Yeah.
But now they're back in their element. This is their usual time to play a game, and at home and in a setting like this, they have yet to lose this season. So we'll see how they come out and play today. Amaya Finley today, Clay.
Yeah.
There's some big news surrounding her. She's looking like she's gonna receive her 1,000th kill today.
Wow.
Now they're gonna have a little ceremony for her down there, I believe, if that following whatever set that happens in.
Yeah.
I believe so. That we have that to look forward to today. If a great volleyball game wasn't enough to look forward to. All right. Nearing the start here. Starting lineup for the Iowa Central Tritons. Bieneman is going to be starting out for the Tritons. Delaney Spinks will also be starting for the Tritons. The phenom herself, Amaya Finley, will be coming in, of course, looking for her, once again, 1,000th kill this game. Keely Anderson, as always, also will be starting. And Alicia Johnson will also be starting. Haley Alharthy will also be kicking us off here. About time for that national anthem. That'll about wrap up the national anthem here at Hodges Fieldhouse, and we're about ready to play some volleyball. Both teams looking fired up as they shake hands. Clay, what do you think the Triton strategy should be going into this game?
Just really utilize that front court. That front court really carried them on their last game against Carl Sandburg. Look at that front court. That'll be the key to victory today here, Clint.
Triton's getting fired up now down there in the middle of the court as they do their pregame ritual, Go get hyped up. always exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Get those pregame jitters.
Yeah, the pregame hype's always the best part, Clint.
Oh, it's exhilarating, isn't it?
Yes. Get that heart racing,
You just gotta wait for that first serve.
Yeah.
That's gonna be, that's gonna always make those nerves go away.
Oh, yes.
It's the same thing in anything. Once you get that first one out of the way, it's all downhill from there.
Mm-hmm.
Then you just ride that. What's the word I'm looking for, Clay? Adrenaline.
Yeah.
There we go.
That high, that adrenaline.
That adrenaline high.
Yeah.
Feeling your energy.
Oh, yeah.
Triton's getting hyped up out there again. Their usual pregame ritual, even including the injured Okinaka. Serving now for the Blackhawks, getting started off. Number 4, Kennedy Good. Maya Finley's going to pass it off to Johnson. Johnson's going to find Stewart, and Stewart's going to find the floor for the first kill of the game. Now, Clay, I don't know about you, but that might be emblematic of most of this.
Yes.
Quick points.
Yes.
Maya Finley's first serve. Maya Finley over to Johnson. Johnson finds Anderson. Anderson's going to blast through a block there.
That would be a double hit.
That will be a double hit, yeah. Finley to serve again. Finley's serve goes over there to number 3. That's Schulte. Block there from Stewart and Spinks.
And that'll be a goal there, Clint.
That will catch some net, won't it?
Yes.
I don't know if I hate that or love that. That's kind of funny.
You should love it.
I'm torn. Block there from Spinks and Stewart. A little bit of a miscommunication there. Triton's lead now 3-1.
Yes, miscommunication really got them down early against Carl Sandburg in their last game of the Triton Invitational, so miscommunication will be very key here.
That was the theme that whole day, Clay.
Yes.
They were really having trouble there. That's going to be an ace there.
Yeah.
For Schulte. That's going to narrowly get in the line there. That's a very close one. Very close one. Iowa Central defense there didn't know if it was going out or not. They thought, let's let it fall. Let's see what happens. Johnson's going to find Anderson. Anderson's going to find the floor for another kill. Rotating in, Hannah Huss is going to come in for Stewart. Harthy going to come in as well. Bieneman's coming out.
Huss will serve here.
Huss's serve is going to clear. Going to find Bingham there. Bingham's going to drop the spike. Johnson's going to pass to Spinks, and Spinks is going to go through a block. That's going to go off the hand of that Southeastern defender. Huss with another serve. And she's off. Pass there. Milikowski going to go for the spike. Huss is ready for that. Just a small tip there. Alharthy's going to go for it, and that's going to go out of bounds.
Yeah, a little too much on that, Clint. A little too much sauce.
A little too much sauce. You don't want to get lost in it.
Yep.
Serving for the Blackhawks. Malinowski. Anderson's going to go for that spike, and that's going to make its way through the block again. This Triton front line, we talked about it. You talked about it prior to the game. It's a dominant force. Their spikes, they go through a blocker. They don't go around them. They don't go over them. They go through that wall of a defender. They're a very tall front line. They're a very strong front line.
Yes, very powerful.
Goffredson's serve is going to catch net there. Score now 6-4, Triton's lead. Bingham with the serve. Finley to Gottfredson. Gottfredson's going to pass it over to... wow.
The power of
Keely Anderson is gonna drop that one down. That's very emblematic of a similar spike she had earlier this year against Hawkeye, in which she did catch a red tail there in the face.
Yes, and another net caught there by the Tritons on another serve.
Unusual for them. Unusual. Don't usually like to see those free points given away. I'm sure they'll be trying to repair that problem. Beaneman over to Alharthy. Alharthy's going to go for that, and that's not going to make it. Back to serve now. Good for the Blackhawks.
Oh, wow.
Now, Godfredson is going to do a strategic little move there that we saw quite a bit at the Triton Invitational from teams all over. She's going to do that little dump shot there.
Yeah, it was another little trick play there, Clint.
Yeah. She's going to find the middle of that defense on the Blackhawks and just snake it right in there. Alharthy with the serve. They recently made the adjustment to put Alharthy in at a serving position. Earlier this season, they didn't have her in very much in the backcourt.
Yeah, you spoke about that at the Carl Sandburg game. It took a little getting used to at first, but once they got
Goffredson coming out, Spinks coming in, Santos coming out, Johnson coming in. Johnson's back to serve for the Tritons now. Alicia Johnson's serve is going to go high over the net there. Definitely not wanting to catch net like some of her teammates have. Ooh, and a similar play attempted there. Amaya Finley's going to save that one after the block attempt. That spike is going to go through the Triton block, through Amaya Finley and Abby Stewart. Back to serve once again, Kennedy Good. That serve is going to stay in.
I believe it hit the line judge back there, and she called it in.
Huh.
Yeah, a little bit of a questionable call there.
Maybe. That one's going to go out. Just long and to the right a little bit there. Amaya Finley to serve for the Tritons now. Passing around here on the Blackhawk side. Beaneman's going to find Johnson. Johnson over to Spinks. Spinks going to drop in a short shot there.
And
there's some kind of a two hits there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's ruled as. Against the Blackhawks, the Tritons will serve again. Amaya Finley's serve clears. Finds Bingham.
And
Anderson putting down another spike. She was hot. She's hot today.
I think she's the key player to this game, Clint. The way her power, her able to get up there and get the kills, and she's the key player here today.
I would agree with that. Amaya Finley's serve there gets lucky, catches a little net cord there, and it's going to clear, dropping right in front of this Blackhawk defense. Blackhawks are going to call a timeout after that one. What do you think their strategy change is going to be, Clay?
Just to really start defending, throw out that Triton offense, try to get like the front court a little I don't really know, Clint.
No worries, Clay. No worries. Hey, that's why we're not coaches. We are mere commentators. Triton's definitely looking proud of their lead that they have. Very commanding lead of 13-4. They're up by 9. I don't imagine they're going to be changing much strategy compared to what they have, other than maybe fixing some of those serves. That'd be the biggest problem with their offense right now is just starting off strong. And I'm sure Coach is saying something to that extent over there. Maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Amaya Finley going to serve again for the Tritons. That one's going to clear, drop a little low in front of on the front court there. Block there from Stewart and Anderson. Spike there by Bingham. That's going to get blocked and going to drop out of bounds, giving Blackhawks another point.
Currently 13-10 Tritons.
13-10. Scoreboard was incorrect when I took a look over there, but Finley to Johnson. Johnson finding Anderson. Anderson's going to go for that middle, but not going to find it. Bingham slips in there. Bingham going for the spike there. Blocked by Spinks and Stewart. Finley over to Johnson. Johnson finding Spinks. Saved there by the Blackhawks. Stewart's going to block it before they know what to do with it.
Great rally there by both squads, but Stewart able to use her extension and able to get it down for get a point here for the Tritons.
Hannah Huss coming in to serve for the Tritons. Haley O'Harthy is in as well. Huss's serve clears. Bingham going for it again, blocked by the Tritons, and that's going to go to them.
It'll be believe it's not a 2-hit. It went into the net, so maybe under the net.
No, that was I believe that was a block there, but I don't know. That pass over from Malinowski is going to go out of bounds. No, she's their tallest player, I believe, Rachel Malinowski. Also one of only 2 sophomores on this squad. She stands 6'1" tall, 6'1" inches tall. Their other tallest player, also their only other sophomore, Tori Lasley, stands 6 feet tall. Malinowski serve. Finley finds it. Johnson over to O'Harthy, and O'Harthy's going to go around the block. Godfredson coming in for Spinks, and Santos coming in for Johnson. Godfredson back to serve. Her serve will clear. That spike is going to go to the back corner. It's going to go long, and that's going to be a Triton point. Godfredson with another serve. Her serve will find number 3, Melody Schulte.
Oh, wow.
Haley O'Harthy is going to block that one with relative ease.
Great timing there by O'Harthy to get that back over on the Southeastern side.
It takes great timing to get those blocks in general. I have to imagine, timing that jump, guessing when they're going to hit it is going to be tricky.
And there's Anderson.
Keely Anderson's going to hit that cross quarter. Those are so hard to do, Clay.
Yes, and she did that a couple times against Carl Sandberg in the Triton Invitational.
Godfredson with another serve. Pass back there to Malinowski. Malinowski's going to get it over to Godfredson. Santos is going to find that spike there. It'll be her first point of the game. And Godfredson's back for another serve. Godfredson's serve going to find Melody Schulte in the back there. Might be a 2-hit there.
Yes.
Looks like it. No, that's going to be a point for the Tritons. It's going to be a foul on Jenna Sade. Tip there from Vaneku is not going to make it. Godfredson's going to get under that one. Huss to Anderson. Anderson's going to find that back at Malinowski, and she's not going to have time to react to it.
That is the 4th kill by Keely Anderson so far in this set here, Clint.
Thoroughly impressive play. Yeah, that ball almost tipped over their iPad back there recording and freaked me out a little bit. I was like, oh, I don't want to see that happen. Killer spike there from Rachel Bingham. I'm going to find that back corner straight through a block. Yeah, he's going to just go straight over the opposition.
A lot of power and anger in that spike.
I can only imagine.
Yeah.
Bingham with the serve now. Her serve is going to go high and drop it into the middle to Amaya Finley. O'Harthy's going to drop that one into the middle of that Blackhawk defense. Finley finds Godfredson. Godfredson finds Anderson. Anderson's going to tip that one in.
Again, Keely Anderson.
She is definitely on a run today. Tritons lead now 23-12.
Yes.
The 11-point lead going to be tough to come back from this one. Knock on wood. Alharthy with a spike that's very difficult to return. Goffredson to Santos. Santos finds Finley. Finley's going to go for the spike, but that's going to catch a net.
She's been very quiet so far this set. No spikes or kills for her.
I can imagine she's got some pressure on her.
Yes.
You know, she's looking at that 1,000th kill this game, and she probably wants it to be a memorable one.
Mm-hmm.
That serve going to go long. That's going to be a Triton point.
And that will be match point here for the Tritons.
24 is 13. Yeah. This will be set point for the Tritons here as Alharthy is back to serve. Alharthy's serve is going to go out of bounds just there. Just going to go a little to the right. Genesade to serve now. Santos going to find Stewart. Stewart's spike is going to drop into the middle there off of a block from Base there.
And
Jasmine Base, the freshman from
and that'll
Fort
be
Madison.
the first set win there for the Tritons. They take the 1-0 lead.
An impressive start from the Tritons here, doubling the score, almost doubling the score of the Southeastern team. Clay, how do you think Southeast can turn this around?
They got to figure out a way to take that front court out of this game somehow, some way.
Yeah, and that's a very tough thing to do against this Triton team. Not very many people can do it, especially not teams with not as many tall people as the Tritons do have.
Yeah.
We will see coming into the second set how Southeastern responds to this Triton team. Keep it here. And we are back here at Hodges Fieldhouse, ready to get this second set here kicked off. Triton's looking good in this first set. You know, just a flashback. We were Tritons win the first set 25-13, was it, or 25-14?
Yes, 25-14.
25-14. That'd be it. Yeah. Just getting ready to get started on the second set. Bieneman is gonna hand the ball off to Johnson as she's ready to serve. Triton's looking great today. Triton's looking like their old selves. Coming off that Triton Invitational,
Yeah.
they weren't quite looking like themselves. But it's good to see this old Triton team back.
Yeah, if there's one thing I could change, like to get this game plan going, I would try to get Maya Finley more involved. She needs to just not even think about that 1,000th kill and just go out there and just play.
I do think that's getting in her head a little bit. She's definitely conscious of it. She's been a little timid out there compared to her usual self. That's going to be a Triton point, by the way, as that spike goes into the net. That's a goal, as you would say, Clay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ole, 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 ole.
Alicia Johnson serve going to clear, going to find number 6 there, Malowinski.
Oh.
Block there from Stewart and Finley. Stewart and Finley going to go for a block there, Stewart and Spinks, excuse me.
Oh. Real close there. Just on the line there by Maya Finley.
Yeah, just barely going to go long. She's starting to come out a little more. I think she's ready for this 1,000th kill. And I'm sure us talking about it isn't helping her by any means. You know, we're the old announcer jinx. That spike is going to find its way inside, and that's going to be a Blackhawk point.
Yeah, I think it barely just snuck in.
Yeah, I believe whatever the official called there, because I couldn't see the line from where we're sitting. It was a little too low. That's going to be another Blackhawk point there. Back to serve again now. Kennedy Good. Finley to Johnson. Johnson's going to find Stewart, and Stewart is going to dump it in front of the block there and drop right down.
I can't get over how extensive Abby Stewart is. She's just able to make plays from anywhere in that front court.
She definitely has a home up there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
A spike there is going to drop down on the Tritons, and Tritons are down now. 2-4.
Yes, 2-4. Still very early in the set.
Yeah, Tritons definitely need to wake up a little bit. We'll see. We'll definitely see how this one plays out. Amaya Finley going to go for a pass there. Not going to quite connect the way she wanted it to. And it's going to bump into Abby Stewart there. Serving now again for Southeastern. Melody Schulte. Schulte's going to find Finley back there. Finley's going to pass it up a little too high there. And that's going to get dropped down by Vaneku.
Yeah, no movement on the Triton side. Just right when that ball went up, spiked it. No movement at all.
Johnson's going to look for Anderson. Anderson's going to try and get her team fired up here with a kill, like she always does. Johnson's going to tip it over to Anderson. Anderson's going to get it over by any means necessary. Stewart's going to go for a block, and that's not going to fall. Blackhawk point there. Hudson Al-Harthi coming in.
Hopefully the substitutions can wake up the Tritons a little bit here.
Huss with the serve. It might not be helpful that this Triton team is just going into fall break here. Maybe some of them stayed up a little too late, knowing that today was their last day of classes this week. I'd have to wonder about it.
Yeah.
This Blackhawk team is gaining momentum here, though, and that's undeniable. Score now 7-3.
Yeah,
Blackhawks lead.
Honestly, if I'm Coach Horn here, I've been thinking about taking a timeout here pretty soon.
Quite possible. Quite possible. Serve there from Malowinski. Triton's going to call a timeout before that serve. Or a substitution. Gottfriedson back to serve for the Tritons. Her serve will find Melody Schulte. Gottfriedson go over to Finley. Finley going to look for Anderson. Anderson's going to go cross court with it. And she's going to secure that kill there. Gottfriedson to serve. Her serve's going to find the back left there. Blackhawks passing it around there. Gottfriedson to Bieneman. Bieneman looking for Anderson. Anderson going to try and go a little lighter there, but that's not going to clear the net.
Yeah.
Bingham to serve for the Blackhawks here. Bingham serve going to find Finley. Finley looking for Gottfriedson. Gottfriedson to Anderson. Anderson's going to go for the spike. That's going to go flying out of bounds there off the net, unfortunately for her. Bingham to serve again. Bingham serve going to find Bieneman. Bieneman to Gottfriedson. Gottfriedson going to go for O'Harthy, and O'Harthy's going to go for that cross-court spike, and that's a big one. That's a big one. That's a momentum changer right there.
Yes.
It's all about the mindset here. That's going to hit the tripod holding the iPad. Stressful. I'd hate to see something like that fall. You know, I don't know. Milanowinski's going to go for a little bit of a pass there. That's going to roll up kind of weird. O'Harthy going for a spike, and that's going to get caught there by Bingham. Going to be a Triton point off 2 hits from the Blackhawks. Keely Anderson to serve now. Anderson's serve will clear, and that's going to go into the hands of Schulte again. Block there from O'Harthy and Santos.
Great
Bieneman
save.
going to save that one. Diving save. Great. That's her. She's great at those. Gottfriedson going for a diving save there. That looked like it hurt. She's going to pop right back up, though. No problem. That's what she does.
The volleyball players, they are very tough.
They're durable. Yeah. Back to serve now for Southeastern. Caitlin Good. Good serve's going to find Finley over there. Santos going for a spike. Not going to quite land the kill. Santos and O'Harthy going for a block there. That's not going to go, but Bieneman's going to save that one. Triton point there. Infraction there from base. O'Harthy to serve. O'Harthy serve, get a clear. Cut a little closer to the net than we've seen some of them go today. Santos going to find Finley. Finley's going to tip that one in. That's going to drop right in the middle of the opposition. Some confusion there. Triton's going to score off of 4 hits there. O'Harthy serve. O'Harthy serve, going to find the back right corner. Going to find Milanowski right there. Block there.
Great concentration there by number 4.
Kennedy Good.
Yep, Kennedy Good.
Good prediction on her part, to jump up and block that. Definite teamwork going on both sides. You like to see it. Serve there from Jenna Sade. Santos going to find that kill. Cross court. Less than expected by that Blackhawk defense.
Yeah, still Amaya Finley, still a non-factor in this game.
Mm-hmm. Alicia Johnson and Delaney Spinks are going to come in. Alicia Johnson serve, going to find that back middle. Spike there from Milanowinski. That's going to be a Blackhawk point. Kennedy Good with the serve there. Finley going for the kill. She's going to bounce that one off of the opposition's block there. And that's going to be her first point on the day. Finley with the serve. It's going to bounce off the hands of Johnson in a way that I don't think she expected. Difficult, to say the least. Back to serve again. Melody Schulte for the Blackhawks. Finley's going to go to Bieneman off a little scramble, and Johnson's going to push that one over. Spike there, going to land on the hands of Finley. Johnson's going to look for Anderson. Anderson's going to find a spike of her own. She answers.
Coaches for Southeastern getting a little irate over there.
Little frustration there,
Yeah.
as they shout, "Stop! Stop! Stop!" As I think they thought that one didn't hit the ground. I'm not sure about that one. Happens a little too fast for me, you know. Anna Huss's serve. Gonna go long.
She was going for the home run there, Clint.
She was, and that was gonna go just a little too far. Huss is gonna come out. Bieneman coming in. Johnson's going to set to Alharthy. Now that's going to end up in a Triton point after Alharthy drops one of her signature nasty spikes, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we like to see here at Harlan Rogers. No, what am I talking about? Dennis Pilcher Court. Godfrey's in the serve. That spike there from Bingham is going to go off the diving hand of Bieneman and fly out of bounds. She was really trying to save that one. That was a great reaction time. Just couldn't quite get to it the way she wanted to. Bieneman going to find Gottfriedson. Gottfriedson looking for Anderson. Anderson might have it. And, yeah, that's going to find the ground.
Thought I was going to go in the net there for a second.
It was a close one. She almost scored a three-pointer.
Yeah. Full court shot.
Anderson serve. Gonna find the back middle there. Pass there, gonna go out of bounds. And that's gonna end up as a Triton point. Anderson ready to serve again. It's tied up 15-15 here. Anderson's serve is going to go out a little far to the left. Good is back to serve. Good serve is going to go long. Alharthy to serve again for the Tritons. Alharthy serves, goes to the back right. A little bit of confusion there on the Triton end. Maya Finley wasn't sure where that was going. She ends up catching it. Alharthy coming out for Bieneman. Nasaid with the serve there. Stewart's going to find that pass there from Gottfriedson. Anderson looking for Gottfriedson. Gottfriedson finds Finley.
And there's Finley. There's the first kill of the night.
There it is. She's been waiting for that.
But we only wish how many she had now.
I am not sure. We'll have to check on that here at the end of the set. Alicia Johnson back to serve now. Spike there from the Blackhawks. Blackhawks going to score that one there. Get fired up over that.
So far, been a really good set for both teams.
Yeah, both teams hanging in there. That's for sure. Bieneman diving for the save there again. Unable to get to it.
Timeout there by the Tritons.
What do you think the strategy change should be here, Clay?
For which team?
For the Tritons.
They really got to figure out a way to get Maya Finley involved, whether it be getting kills or getting dump-offs. Just get her more involved in this game.
She's definitely a force to be reckoned with, and they need to treat her as such, I would think. Just need to find her groove, I think. Definitely, I believe that this fall break that's coming up here is coming into effect for this Triton team. A little out of it, as you know, a lot of people on campus today were. A lot of people, oh, well, I only got one day of class tomorrow. Might as well stay up and watch a movie, yeah,
Yeah.
Little Tuesday night movie session, Might not have been the best idea. I may be projecting, but, Kennedy good to serve for Southeastern here. Good serve is good to Bieneman. I did that on purpose, yeah. Amaya Finley's going to find that set there by Johnson. Spike brought down there as Monowitzki is going to get fired up with her team.
Seems we got a little bit of a crowd there, Clint.
Oh, yeah, they're filtering in. They're definitely here.
And it must have stayed in that last shot there by Southeastern.
They're getting fired up over there.
Yeah,
extremely fired up.
Yeah, it seems all the momentum is with Southeastern.
Yeah, 17-21. Tritons are down now. They need to turn this around if they want a chance at winning this one. Winning the set. There we go. And that's just what Stewart needed to do for her team. Big block right there.
How does she do that? How? The extension, it's just unbelievable.
6 foot 2 inches tall. That's how she does it.
Man.
She's gonna do it again. Yeah, no, that's a signature. Her and Spinks, man. They're very vertical.
That's just so unfair.
Oh, I love it. This team, they got to start utilizing that front line more, Clay. And looks like there's a little bit of slippery on the court there. A little bit of water.
Yeah. Got to send a couple Southeastern players to clean it up.
Kennedy Good says to Melody Schulte, "Hey, help me clean this up." She's like, "I'm not going down alone to do this. You're gonna get this with me." She hands her a towel. It's kind of funny. Amaya Finley to serve again for the Tritons. Her serve gonna find Schulte. Bingham going to go for that one. That one's going to be a Triton point.
Oh, it goes out of bounds. It's 21-20. Southeastern.
Amaya Finley serve. Dumped directly to Johnson there. Bieneman going to find Spinks.
And that'll be a free point for the Tritons.
That will be a free point for the Tritons. Crowd seemed to like that. Tritons catching up. 21-21 now. All tied up. Johnson to Bieneman. Bieneman to Anderson. Anderson's going to get blocked there. And that one's going to go out of bounds. Tritons take the lead here. 22-21.
Yeah, a big break there. Free point there.
Definitely. That definitely helped him out. I said definitely 3 times, and I am not going to say it again.
And Maya Finley picks up a lot of net.
That's a tough one, I know. Serving's not easy, especially when you're used to being up front.
Yeah, you think it'd be really easy, but it's really not.
No, not at all. It's a very skilled thing that you got to practice for a real long time before you can ever even hope to get it right, 50% of the time. Block attempt there by the Tritons, going to give it to the Blackhawks there.
Yeah, apparently it was tipped. It was going out of bounds, but tipped.
Yeah, that'll happen. Schulte, the serve for Southeastern. Iowa Central looking to return this to Maya Finley. Finds Johnson. Johnson finds Stewart. Stewart's going to do some tricky stuff there. She's going to jump, fall all the way down, and then push it up.
And it'll be a set point there for Southeastern. This is 24-22. We got timeout taken by the Tritons.
Tritons are going to try and figure out how to come back from this one. They need 3 points to tie it up.
2 points.
Or 2 points to tie it up. Excuse me. Math is difficult. Yeah. 2 points to tie it up. 4 to win.
Yes.
Well, Clay, what do you think is going on in that Triton huddle now in this timeout? After going from such a dominant performance to being down 22-24, what do you think is going on in there?
Yeah, that's a big difference between owning the first set to now being in a dogfight in the second set. So it's a big adjustment. Hopefully they can overcome it.
Triton's breaking it down now, looking to come back out on the court. You stay up late last night, Clay?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. It's definitely what I think is coming into effect here on this Triton team. Like I said earlier, this fall break, definitely throwing everyone off.
Yeah.
People going into this week expecting a 3-day week, and that's exactly what they
Yes,
got.
and they also have a game here Friday.
Yeah, they do, which is midway through their break.
Mm-hmm.
That serve there from Schulte's going to go long.
Yep, there's the first point.
Now they need one more to tie it up. Triton's backs are against the wall here.
A little bit of a risky move here by Coach Horn to take out Stewart.
Oh, it's the regular rotation for the Tritons, I believe, to do this. So Huss's serve going to clear. Harthy going to go for it. Oh, and that's going to be the set.
25-23.
Tough loss here for the Tritons. Going to go into set number 3, 1-1 now.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very interesting turn of events coming off of that blowout first set. It was neck and neck, and now we're going to see just who comes out on top on this next set.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back after about a couple minutes here after they get started for the next set. Welcome back to Hodges Fieldhouse. We're back here ready to start this next third set of Triton Volleyball. Both teams looking about ready to get started again. 42 seconds left on the clock on the timeout or on the set break, but probably won't use all of it. Serving now, yeah. We're gonna cut it short. Serving now for Southeastern. Number 4, Kennedy Good. 5'8" freshman from Idaho, excuse me.
There's Finley.
I am so tired, Clay. I am so tired. I misread Idaho as Ohio. What? Wow. Amaya Finley serve now. Pass there to base. Going to find base number 1. Keely Anderson. Nothing outside of the norm for her. Hot start for the Tritons.
Yep.
2-0. There's definitely a pep talk of some kind that went on in that huddle there following that set.
Yep. Miscue there by the Tritons.
Yeah. Amaya Finley off her game a little bit today. She's been missing these passes that she doesn't normally miss. She's definitely, I would think, kind of caught up in that idea of that thousandth kill. Bieneman
Great save
Finley.
by Bieneman.
Diving save, incredible.
That's
defensive specialist. So that's her. So nothing outside of the norm. That's going to go to the Tritons, falling out of bounds. Bieneman going to be smart to not dive for that one.
Yeah, that was the second time Bieneman is able to make a dive and save.
She's always going for those. She's never given up the effort. Baylin Johnson now in to serve for the Tritons. That was first time we've seen her in a while play on this Triton team.
Yes, the freshman from Algona.
Yeah, that would be her.
And she will be back to serve.
Coach definitely switching up the lineup, trying to maybe give these girls a wake up call. Say, hey, you gotta fire up. You gotta be here to play. You can't just be sleepwalking through this. Your spot isn't guaranteed.
Yeah, it's always like every sport. The best 6, and for volleyball, it's the best 6 will play. Best 5 will play in basketball. The best 11 will play in football.
Mm-hmm. Killer spike there from Delaney Spinks. Always like to see her in.
Mm-hmm.
Former member of our program here.
Oh.
Yeah. Huss back in to serve. Huss is going to dish out an ace. That one is going to be unreturnable. Very exciting for Hannah Huss. And she's back to serve once again as the whistle blows, signaling her readiness to go. Huss finding Johnson. Johnson looking for Anderson. Anderson going to go cross court with it. That's going to roll along the net. Very, very lucky hit there from Bingham. She's had a very, very good game today. Very good game today. Bingham with the serve. Bieneman finding Johnson. Johnson finding Anderson. Anderson going cross court. That's going to go out of bounds.
Again, Keely Anderson trying to go for that cross court. I feel like that's her signature.
She loves that one, that's for sure. Your score now 6-4. Triton's up, but their lead diminishing. Johnson looking for Huss. Huss going to pass it across. Finley. Johnson. Anderson going to go for the tip there. That's no good.
There'll be a double hit.
It's going to get stuffed at the line right there by Sade. Bingham, a serve. Bingham's serve is going to be an ace there.
And a miscommunication between Anderson and Finley.
Bingham the serve again. Bieneman to Huss. Huss looking for Anderson. Anderson going to go cross court. Al-Harathi to Johnson. Back to Anderson. Anderson going to go for the kill, and that's going to stay in bounds. That's a Triton point there. Triton's lead 7-6.
This looks to be another close set here.
Definitely. Keely Anderson serve. Going to find that back middle. Bingham going for it. Going to be blocked by the Tritons. Al-Harathi and Finley going to go up for that one. Anderson back to serve. Anderson serve going to find Schulte there. Huss going to dive to save that one. Beatman going to dive to save that one. Johnson looking for Anderson. Anderson can go for the cross-court spike. Spike attempt there. Going to get blocked. Triton point. Anderson back to serve. Anderson serves. Going to find the back middle again. Block there. Going to get pushed over. That might be called 2 hits. Yep, there it is. 10-6 now as the Tritons have almost doubled their score here in this last little bit. Pass there from Sade over to Good. Finley gonna get a nasty spike in, and that's unreturnable. She likes those. She's been a little off her game today, but I think that might be a sign that she's back.
Yeah.
I don't know. She seems like even just walking around the court, she seems more tense than usual.
Yeah, more tense, more focus.
Yeah, she's very rigid today as she moves around, which, I can imagine. I can only imagine.
Oh.
This Triton team probably trying to stay hyped up, trying to stay awake, and trying to stay alert.
Mm-hmm.
Clay, what do you think the Southeastern team is thinking right now?
Just to find a ways to just keep playing, keep finding mismatches on the court for the Tritons, and hopefully take advantage of them.
Taking the court now, both teams coming back. Southeastern getting some coaching over there. Keely Anderson back to serve again for the Tritons. Her serve going to find back middle again. Very consistent today. Spike there from Vaneku. Caitlin Good going to come in to serve. Caitlin Good serve is good. And that's going to make Hannah Huss and Taylor Beatem in their dive. But that's gonna be saved. It's gonna make it. Triton point there. Some substitutions on the Triton end of things. Sydney George is gonna come in. Haven't seen her yet today. Abby Stewart back in as well. Sydney George's serve going to find the back right. Spike going to come in there from Mountain Whiskey. Johnson looking for Finley. Finley's going to find her mark. Going to get sent back though. Stewart, a little confused there. Went for the block. Didn't get it. So came at her a little slower than she thought. So just went for a quick hit there. Not knowing where her team was. Difficult position to be put in there.
And a goal.
Serve they're gonna go into the net. That's goal.
Ole, ole, ole.
Johnson back to serve now again for the Tritons. Johnson serves, gonna clear. Find middle right.
A little bit
odd spike there from Mountain Whiskey.
A little odd there and able to get it over though.
Some different spin on that. That was spinning like a globe there. Like horizontally. Don't usually see that.
Yeah.
Beating in over to Johnson. Johnson looking for Stewart. Stewart's going to go straight through the block. That's typical Stewart right there. She doesn't stop for anything. Holding her shoulder a little bit there. Might be something to note. She has some of that compression tape on.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that just now.
Wonder if she's getting her shoulder a little overworked in practice or something. Keely Anderson going to drop down a spike there that's going to rip off of the arm of a defender there. Finley, a serve. Finley going to get under that one. Johnson going to go back to Bieneman. Diving save there from Johnson.
Couple of great plays there by Johnson.
This is quite a rally here for both teams. Anderson's going to quickly get rid of that one. Bieneman diving save. Johnson looking for Spinks. Spinks going cross court for it. And that's going to be a Triton point.
Yeah, great rally by both teams. You touched on it, Clint. Just great team effort by both teams.
Absolutely. Some crowd getting fired up over here. Amaya Finley's serve is going to go into the net, though.
Yep.
16-10, your score here. Schulte to score. Or to serve. To score. What? To serve. Finley to Johnson. Johnson looking for Stewart. Stewart going to go for the spike. Stewart to Finley. Finley looking for Anderson. Anderson couldn't quite hit her mark there. Schulte to serve again. Finley, Johnson. Looking for Anderson. Anderson's going to get blocked there.
Very rarely does she get blocked.
Yeah, it's not very common. Melon and Whiskey went up strong there and refused to yield even to the strongest of spikes.
Yep.
Schulte with the serve. Johnson to Spinks. Spinks is going to drop that one in there. Melon Whiskey going for another hit there. That one's going to go long from Sade. Stewart coming out. Alharthy coming in. Balin Johnson to serve again for the Tritons. She's back in. That's good to see her. Good save there from Balin Johnson. Gonna get blocked again. Unusual for the Tritons. Finley gonna get her kill there. She's been wanting more of those today than usual. Huss back in to serve for the Tritons. Blocked there from Alharthy and Anderson there. Johnson and Alharthy going up for it. Not going to be able to get it. Johnson's going to dump it into the middle, but it's going to be reflected by Schulte. Spike there again off of Malinowski, and that's going to be unreturnable by the Tritons. Bingham, the serve. Anderson going for the spike. Going to go back into Bingham. Bingham going for a spike here again. Huss, Johnson, Anderson. Anderson's going to get blocked, but it's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be a Triton point.
19-14 here in the third set.
Anderson back to serve. Anderson serve. Going to find Bingham back there. Malinowski's spike is going to get blocked there by Alharthy and Finley, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Anderson serve going back there. Huss looking for Johnson. Johnson finding the middle there. Johnson and Alharthy going up. Bieneman to Huss. Huss looking for Finley. Finley going for the spike. That's going to be out of bounds. Go outside of that pole there. Back in to serve. Caitlin Good for the Blackhawks. Huss to Johnson. Johnson looking for Finley. Finley going to find that middle. Going to be diving save there from Malinowski. Finley going for that spike. That's going to be a Blackhawk point, though. Good with the serve. Huss going to go to the back, take it to the backcourt of the other side. Huss to Johnson. Johnson looking for Finley. Finley going to go cross court with it. Johnson looking for Finley again. When her number is called, is it in? That's a Triton point.
And that'll be another kill for Amaya Finley.
Indeed. Line judge back there looked a little confused, but think she made the right call. Sydney George comes back into serve along with Abby Stewart. George's serve goes to the back middle. Set there. Kennedy Good going for the spike. Gonna go long. Gonna be a Triton point. There is a timeout, Southeastern. Now the Tritons, they're rallying a little bit here. They're definitely up, 22-16. What do you think they should do to finish this out?
Just keep sticking to their basics, to keep playing the way they played all game, and that way they'll find a way to win.
Well said. Well said. Well, we'll be back in about 30 seconds after the conclusion of this timeout. Keep it here. You're watching the Triton Nation Network, Iowa Central Volleyball. Welcome back to Hodges Fieldhouse. About ready to start off this, or resume after this timeout. Tritons are leading 22-16 here. Some strategy was definitely had during that timeout over there on the Blackhawk side, as they come in strong off that first spike. Sad serve is going to catch net and just barely make it over. An extremely lucky bounce. It's going to be a Blackhawk point. Sad serve. Johnson finding Finley. Finley going to go for the kill, and she's going to get it. No one's going to be able to return that. Triton subbing out Hannah Huss for Delaney Spinks. Johnson goes back to serve.
Southeastern seems to be cleaning their half of the court.
They like to do that, it seems.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with the cleaning.
No, absolutely not. Not sure I understand it, but I don't think I need to. Alicia Johnson's serve goes over. Amaya Finley says no. Amaya Finley does not like that coming her way. She's going to get that kill right, dropping down right in the middle. Just almost like a dunk there.
Yeah.
That'll wake someone up.
Glenn, you're a little fired up after that one.
That's exciting. I like to see that.
I think you're awake now.
I have been awake, but I've been awake for the last, 20 hours, man.
And that'll be
the set. Yeah.
Just like that.
Tritons taking the lead in these sets. 2-1 following this third set. Moving into the fourth. What do you think the Triton strategy is going to be? Are they going to keep this high energy, or are they gonna slow it down? What do you think?
I think they got to keep that high energy, and if they keep that high energy, they're going to win this next set easily.
I agree, Clay.
Yeah,
I
let's
agree.
go.
I'm awake and I'm alive, and I hope this Triton team is too. Hopefully they're down there hydrating. That's an essential part of any any athletic event.
Yes.
You know, hydration is a major key to success.
We don't want nobody passing out here.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Now, granted, this gym is not very hot. It's rather cool in here, actually.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, we don't want any heat stroke. We don't want any water-related injury.
Yes. Cramps. Yes.
Huge.
Yes.
Now, hopefully, both teams are hydrating. Of course, you know. It's essential to a good athletic performance. Taylor Light seems to have the right idea down there. She's got a whole gallon. She's not playing today. She's not dressed, but she's
She's got to get her hydration.
She's out with an injury, but yeah,
Hydration's key.
It's even in the recovery process.
Yes.
You want to be hydrated.
Yeah, everybody should be hydrated, even if you aren't in athletics. I don't know why you're laughing, Clint.
What made you think I was laughing? I'm so sorry. Triton's breaking it down now, getting ready to take the court once again. Looks like the Blackhawks are still talking over there. They're going to stay awake here on the Triton end of things. Alharthy coming back in, along with Anderson, Johnson, Spinks, Stewart, and Finley. Bieneman comes back too. We'll see which one of them goes off. I believe it'll be Ilya Alharthy.
I like how the bench breaks it down too.
Yeah, the whole Triton team is involved over here.
Yeah.
No one's left behind. Keely Anderson sits back. This Blackhawk team is fired up. They are definitely high energy right now.
High energy can go a long ways.
I would agree with that. Back to serve now for the Tritons. Alicia Johnson. Johnson serve going to clear. Find that back right. Bieneman to Johnson. Johnson looking for Finley. Finley going for that light spike. Going to make it to the ground over there.
Good early start here for the Tritons.
Good teamwork there. Definitely some great passing on this Triton offensive side. Johnson back to serve once again for the Tritons. Johnson serve clears. Abby Stewart says no. Abby Stewart is going to jump up and block that pass. You got to take into account her height when you're gonna put a setup right by the net in front of her. Oh. She's gonna take that and she's gonna eat it alive every time.
Damn. I would not want to play Abby Stewart.
I tell you what, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I wouldn't want to play just about any of these gals. Very huge aggression from both of these teams today. They both won it.
Mm-hmm.
Tritons are leading 3-0 right now. Alicia Johnson serve. Bieneman gonna find Johnson. Johnson finding Stewart. Stewart going to the back middle. Stewart and Spinks going for the block there. Spinks looking a little frustrated. That point is gonna go to the Tritons as it goes out of bounds. Alicia Johnson to serve again. Two people thinking she needed a ball there. Gonna get a little confused. Alicia Johnson back to serve. Her serve gonna clear, hit back middle again. Abby Stewart again, just going for the block. She doesn't even need them to set up their offense. She's just as she'll just jump up and get it out of the way. It's all in the fingertips there, it seems. I'm sure that's not the actual form she's using, but it almost just looks like she's just swatting it down with just the all wrist.
I have no words. Just no words after that.
It's fun to watch, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very fun.
Back serving for Southwestern. Kennedy Good. Good serve is good to Finley. Johnson finding Finley again. That's going to go out of bounds.
A little too much sauce there.
Don't get lost.
Yep.
Good, back to serve. Good goes to Finley. Finley finds Johnson. Johnson finds Stewart. Stewart's going to go straight into the block. The blockers are going to rip off the blocker's hands and go out of bounds in the backcourt, which tells you how much force was coming with that ball. Finley serve. That's going to be a Triton point off of the spike from Malinowski. Finley serve. Finding Schulte back there in the backcourt. Finley going for it, trying to go as fast as she can, but that ball came out of her a little too quick. Melody Schulte serving. Schulte serves, going to find Finley. Finley looking for Johnson. Johnson over to Anderson. That's going to go to Southeastern. Schulte serve. Going to go out. That's going to be a Triton point. Bill and Johnson coming in to serve for the Tritons. Johnson serve, going to go back right. Block there from Alharthy and Spinks. Alharthy and Anderson there with the block that time. Alharthy going for the block, just going to catch her fingers there. Johnson's going to dive and try and save it, not going to quite be able to get it. Bieneman coming in for Johnson. Malinowski's serve is going to go out of bounds there. That's going to be a point for the Tritons. Huss is going to come in for Spinks and serve. Huss is ready. Huss's serve goes back left. It's passing around here. That spike is going to get blocked, but it's going to fall on the Triton side. Going to miraculously be saved there by Alicia Johnson. Beat him into Johnson. Johnson looking for Anderson. Anderson going cross court with it. Aggressive spike there from Bingham. Finley's going to be able to save that one from finding that Iowa Central floor off that net cord. That one's going to find the middle. But Finley's going to save that with her foot. Holy moly! I can't believe that one.
We're playing kickball here, Clint.
Alharthy's going to stuff that pass there. Alharthy going to Johnson. Johnson going back to Alharthy. Alharthy wants it. Can she get it? Bieneman diving to save Johnson, looking for Anderson. Anderson going cross court with it. Unable to, maybe able to save it. Looks like the Tritons are going to get a point there after a Blackhawk is going to dive under the net. An impressive rally. That was something you don't see every day,
Yeah,
Finley gonna save that with her foot. That's just surprising. You don't see that very often.
I didn't know you could play kickball with volleyball.
Well, yeah, any part of your body, as long as the ball doesn't touch the ground. Block attempt there from O'Harthy, and Finley gonna go out of bounds anyway. It's Triton point. Triton's lead 11-6. Serve there from Anderson. That one's gonna bounce weird off of Malinowski. Southeast taking a timeout. What do you think's going on in that timeout over in the Southeast huddle, Trey? Not Trey, excuse me. Clay. That's another guy in the program.
Yeah. Really, they got to figure out a way to just to stop Iowa Central. Iowa Central's on fire right now.
They're definitely on a roll,
Yeah.
that's for sure. Now the idea is to keep this roll through the timeout, which is a difficult thing to do. You know, a lot of times breaking up that rally will lose your momentum. Can't let it get you down though, as you just got to get another rally going.
Yep. Southeastern very capable of making a run. We saw that in the second set.
Definitely. Southeastern taking the court. They're looking ready to go again. Some kind of pep talk over there. Getting them ready to go. Triton's coming back in. Keely Anderson to serve. Keely Anderson serve. Going to go back right. Spike there. Huss looking for Finley. Finley going to go for it, and that's going to be a kill for a point for Amaya Finley. Serve there from Anderson. Block from O'Harthy and Johnson. Keely Anderson serve. Pass there, going to go to the back. Finley going for the spike, and that's going to go out, bounce out of bounds off the defender. That's a Triton point. Triton's still on this run here. Anderson serve. Anderson diving to save that one. Finley's spike is going to go through the blockers, and that's going to be a Triton point.
Maya Finley with a slow start to start the game, but she has been on her game these past few sets.
She's back to play, that's for sure. Triton offense looking good right now. Finley going for another spike. Save there. There's going to be an infraction there, however. Some rotations on both sides. Keely Anderson is out for the first time this game. That serve is going to go wide. And into serve for the Tritons, Sydney George. Georgia's serve is going to go wide as well. Trade of the points. Little trading of the points there, yeah. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think it makes sense. 17-8, Triton's lead right now. 9-point lead there. Bieneman, Johnson, Stewart going to find the back, and that's going to stay in. Johnson going back to the middle. Back to serve. Johnson serve is going to catch net. Good to serve. Beaneman up to Johnson. Johnson looking for Finley. Finley going for the spike, and that's going to go under the net off the defender. Amaya Finley back to serve. Keely Anderson came back in as well. Diving save there by Sydney George. Not going to quite be able to get under it. (19-10) here. Triton's looking to close out this match here with a win in this set. We'll see if they'll be able to do it because it's definitely close. Anderson to Johnson. Johnson finding Spinks, and Spinks' spike is going to go wide.
And now going to the crowd.
Yep. Lady in the crowd doesn't know who to throw it to. Some genuine confusion over there. As she looks almost frustrated. She looks angry. She's very angry, and now she's complaining to her friend. I don't know who to throw it to. I don't even know what's going on. She's still talking about it, and so are we.
And while the ball goes into a net for a goal,
covering her face in shame.
Oh man! Let's go back to the game now.
Some people can't think on the fly. I'm one of them. I just have to point out people, I guess. Block there from Keely Anderson. Gonna get the Tritons one step closer to closing out this match. Timeout. Southeastern. Clay, what do you think? What do you think the Tritons need right now?
Just a finish. That's all they need. They got a really good lead, 21-11. They just need to close it out, and they can get back to sleep.
I'll tell you what the Tritons need. They need 4 points.
Yeah.
Triton bench over there looking good. Spinks rallying the team. Calling them all together as they break it down. Baylin Johnson to serve for the Tritons. It's good to see her in. I haven't seen her for a while.
I believe she's been in this set.
Yeah. I know. I mean in terms of like games.
Oh
lately.
yeah.
It's good to see her in a game. She hasn't been playing very much, but now she's back. Diving to save that one. Couldn't quite get there. That spike will give Blackhawks a point. Serving for Southeastern. Malinowski. Pass there to Keely Anderson. Keely Anderson's going to find a good spot of floor there. Huss back in to serve. Malinowski going cross court with it. Is it going to stay in? That's going to go out. Triton point. Huss back to serve. Triton's 2 points away from a victory here. Huss's serve. Alharthy going to go straight down and bring the hammer.
And now this is match point here, Clint.
Yeah, it all comes down to this. This Blackhawk team has their backs against the wall. They can go no farther. The wall is made of lava. That serve is going to go out of bounds from Hannah Huss. Serve there. Alharthy gonna drop down a heavy spike. Block attempt. Johnson goes to Alharthy. Alharthy's gonna get caught there. Jumping over and over again for the block. Finley's spike is gonna catch some net there. Catch some real big piece of net. Unfortunate. Yeah. 24-14. Tritons leading by 10. Tritons need one more point to close out this match. Johnson looking for Anderson. Anderson's going to go cross court. Not going to find anything there, though. Johnson to Johnson. Anderson. And that is the game. That'll about do it here. Triton's starting off a little slow, a little rocky today, but they came back and definitely showed some determination. They woke up. They didn't let this break affect them as much as it could have. As much as it's affecting you and me, Clay.
Yeah.
Triton's definitely happy to come out with a win in this one. Triton's win 3-1 here, sets. What can you say except a really good performance from both teams? Everyone was very competitive. Lots and lots of heavy spikes, lots and lots of blocks. We saw just heavy hands all around, and it's a great thing to see. Clay, you got anything?
Great game by the Tritons, and we'll see you Friday.
Yeah, Tritons will be back here Friday for another home game. It'll be right here, broadcast on the Triton Nation Network. Until then, I've been Clint. He's been Clay. Thanks for joining us.